first gunshot?
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. My first gunshot was ridiculous. Dude, we haul ass, get to the hospital. They crack this girl's chest. Now, it's just me. First week out of EMT school, makes me stick my hand in this woman's chest and massage her heart. Once that happened, I was hooked, dude. EMT was a call, and that removed all doubts for me being an EMT, man.
3216. 55-year-old male, short of breath.
10-4, we got.
General Persian, Clara, and Willow. Dude, I feel like I've been here before.
I know, huh? No.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it's the dude with CHF. Last time we had to CPAP him.
This gentleman does have congestive heart failure.
I recognized your address when it came out, man. I knew I'd been here before.
But he was actually victim of a gunshot wound years and years and years ago, which rendered him a paraplegic.
You got heart failure? Yeah, and you do dialysis? No? Okay. You feel like it's hard for you to get a deep breath? Yeah, you sound full.
We do get a lot of regulars that need us. I mean, it's very gratifying to help people when they're in that vulnerable situation.
Remember last time I was here, I put you on that mask that's gonna help force air. We're gonna do that again, okay?
We're gonna take this off. We got you.
We got you. Try to control your breathing. I'm gonna hold it on your face for you till we get all the straps on it, okay? It's gonna help force air in your lungs and push that fluid out of your lungs, okay? Does it feel like it's helping a little bit? Get deep breaths? Good. You feel like that's enough, or do you need more pressure? You fine? Okay, good. We're gonna slide you over some.
There we go.
That still feels good, huh, friend?
All right. Looking into his eyes, I see it was a problem. We only had a matter of seconds to help him. You know, 1 minute would have been too long.
You've been feeling short of breath over the last couple days. It's been getting worse?
3228.
2 days? Okay.
All right, my friend, you're doing good, dude. His heart rate is high.
I'm sure it is. He can't breathe. I'm gonna take this off for just a second, okay? That's it.
All right, we're gonna give you a steroid called Cytomedrol. It's gonna be a steroid. It's gonna help you open up the breathe. I'm sure you're familiar with that.
You're gonna feel a big stick in your neck. I need you to not move, okay, brother? Real still. Don't talk, don't move. 1, 2, 3. That's it. I got it, okay? Try not to move.
Once he had stabilized a little bit, he lifted his head up and looked at me, and he had tears coming down his face, and all he said was, "Thank you, thank you." I mean, that's gratifying. It's really gratifying.
City of New Orleans, 911, what is the emergency?
They got a lot of apartments back there. It's smoking bad. It's got black smoke and it's on fire.
Are you inside the building? Sir, hello, are you there? Hello?
Apartment on fire.
Yes, sir, I already sent this over to dispatch. How many floors or stories are there?
The second floor. Yeah, it's burning bad. The glass popping and everything.
Do not try to put the fire out. Do not carry anything that is on fire. And do not use the elevator. Hello? Hello?
When you're going to apartment, let me cross the Fenway Drive.
It's an apartment fire.
6220, put me in red to that fire, please. Please, let's get another unit rolling out that way.
Data 13 advised people still inside the building.
As a former firefighter, I immediately think of the time of day. Families are probably at home, and I really hope that everybody smelled smoke, they were able to get out this fire.
It's right off the interstate, dude. We see it.
Oh.
Oh.
3229.
All right, people, y'all ready? Damn. Man, I hope nobody ain't in there.
Hey, y'all on that scene yet?
Yeah, we're here, and it's rolling.
All right, keep me advised, see if we need to activate an MCI.
If you hang out here on Talk 1, I'll update you here in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Our EMS med-surg bus is used for MCIs, or mass casualty incidents. Critical patients still, of course, go by ambulance as quickly as they can from the scene, but any stable patient or walking wounded can be transported in bulk on this bus. Y'all know if they have any patients?
So you got a lot of old people coming out of there. And half of them are being drug out by other people.
Right here. Right here.
Hey, sweetie, what's going on? Okay.
Hey, look, let me put this on your finger, love.
All right, Keely, we're with one patient now.
Hey, look, let me listen to your lungs, sweetheart. Good job. Breathe. Nice deep breaths.
Yeah, you may want to send another unit and maybe a sprint this way. They don't know if everybody's out of the building.
Nice deep breaths. All right, good. All right, you sound good, all right? Do you want to go to the hospital? You know?
Smoke inhalation is a big concern because when they inhale that smoke, that's a lot of bad stuff going into the lungs, and that could cause all type of problems. If your underlying health condition is asthma, that just made it worse by 10.
If you get a little tight, let us know, all right?
How many people?
Got a ton of people in the back.
Yeah.
How many years do you have out here?
Just us. I got another one. I told them we need another one this way. And we got a sprint unit coming this way.
I'm pulling up on scene now. I'm hoping that most of the people are out. When I get on scene, this fire is huge. It is roaring. This could be really bad. The whole complex is up in smoke. I need to find out how many patients we have, how many fatalities we have, if any, if we know if anybody is still trapped in the building. I need to start getting together what resources we need to bring in.
We got about 50 people standing here, one possible patient. I don't know what's on the other end. I can't get to them.
I'd like to get the RTA buses just to put people in to sit, and that way they're not in the cold. Like, I'm hoping that most of the people are out. We need to get these people some type of a warm environment for them to sit in. RTAs, they have all the public buses that run regular bus routes. So in the middle of the night, there's not a lot of buses. However, these people are out in the cold. We need somewhere to put these people before they start having medical issues and become patients.
I got the bus coming. Where's my man?
Do you know if anybody's in here or?
Well, they're going to be evacuated pretty good right now.
Okay.
They trying, though.
I just talked to Fire Command. They think that everyone is out.
Hey, so look, we got an RTA bus coming out here. That way y'all have somewhere warm to sit, okay?
Notify the Red Cross and see if we can get them out here, please. See if they have extra blankets that they can bring.
Yeah, boy.
I see all the kids. So you got everybody? All right, good, man.
I was in the apartment right across from him.
Well, I'm glad you got out, all right?
Is that your bag?
Yeah, I can't lift it.
Come on. I absolutely think that we not only are providing, medical attention to these people, but emotional support.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Got people that lost everything. I mean, you sit there and listen to them, give them a hug. Sometimes that's all people need. They just need to be hugged, and they just need a shoulder to cry on. If we can't help you medically, we'll help you emotionally, too.
Yo, okay? Yeah. You good, little man? All right. Stay warm, all right?
We're gonna go straight across the street.
All right, so we got the Red Cross coming. We got RTA buses coming so that they can stay warm. But right now, it looks like everybody's out. Hopefully everything just stays like it is.
If y'all want to get warm, go hang out on the bus, okay?
Y'all got masks, extra masks?
I'm sorry y'all going through all this. That's your little boy?
Yeah.
You want me to push him down there?
Yeah.
All right.
Will we be able to get back in our apartment tonight?
Baby, I don't think so. Not tonight, because they got to secure the perimeter, then they got to go check to see everybody in there. They don't know how the structure is. I don't know, but I don't think not tonight.
You gotta think, man, so if you're in a fire and you come out, which is great, man, you've been blessed, you're out, nobody's hurt, but everything that you love and own is in your apartment. I've been to this apartment complex several times. These good people, these good, hardworking people, the little that they have is in their apartment. And it's just a sad occurrence that this is happening, because I can empathize with these people.
Red Cross is on their way right now, and they're gonna get with you guys and give y'all information and definitely probably find somewhere for y'all to stay.
It's hard to not get emotional on a scene like this, especially when I seen a little kid in his grandfather's lap. It really tugs at my heartstrings, and I really feel for everyone that's standing out here watching their home go up in flames.
I am pleasantly surprised that everybody got out of this. I never would have thought everybody would have got out of this.
Absolutely not. This was definitely your best case scenario.
Yeah.
City of New Orleans 911. What's your emergency?
We have someone choking. We're giving him the Heimlich. We need someone out here immediately.
Okay, and do we know what he's choking on?
He's a beast.
Tell me, is he able to breathe at all?
No, he's losing consciousness. He's not able to stand up anymore.
All right, I have fire and EMS en route to you, okay?
He's blue, ma'am. He's blue. He's foaming at the mouth and he's blue.
Can you turn him on his side?
Ma'am, we need help immediately.
Listen to me. We need to do the Heimlich maneuver again, ma'am. You're gonna put your arms around his waist and make a fist for me.
Arms around his waist.
Grab him with the other hand above the belly button. Jerk really hard, and it's a quick motion up into his stomach.
Up into his stomach.
And keep doing that until he can breathe, talk, or cry.
As hard as you can. As hard as you can.
You're gonna have to keep going until they arrive.
Please, please, please. Ma'am, he's blue. He's blue.
All right, ma'am, they're en route to you.
I'm headed to a person that was initially choking on a piece of meat and then went unresponsive and stops breathing. So this sounds like a full airway obstruction, which can very rapidly then progress into respiratory and cardiac arrest. If it is a full obstruction, especially with food, we can try to, pull it out of their throat, see if we can ventilate them to the point where they start responding again and breathing.
This is one of those true life or death moments where every second matters, because there are two things that are happening. Number one, he's not getting any oxygen to his brain and to his organs. And number two, his heart's gonna stop.
Patient blue, unresponsive.
Right here? Oh, yeah, he sure is. Okay, we're gonna help him. On scene. No, don't do the Heimlich. You can stop, don't do the Heimlich. We're gonna get him. Once a patient reaches the level of being unresponsive, they cannot support themselves in an upright position, and so the Heimlich maneuver is not appropriate anymore for this patient.
Do y'all know what he's choking on? Hurry up and get the stretcher.
Get out of the way! Hey, someone get him on the stretcher. Let's go.
Get everything off, get his legs.
I got it. Everyone relax. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, what?
He's agonal right now.
I am responding to a call for a male that is choking on a piece of steak. While choking, this patient started to panic, which is how he maybe ended up outside. He is unresponsive, purple from head to toe, and barely breathing. This guy has a full airway obstruction.
Grab the airway roll if you can get the McGills.
All right, buddy.
We got
you, man.
I know. We got you.
The first thing that I do is grab our video laryngoscope and the McGill forceps. So in being able to visualize what is in his throat, I can come in with the forceps, grab it, and pull it out manually.
Oh, let go, buddy. Let go. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Oh, good. Sit up.
Hey, man.
He's still got a large chunk of it in there.
Spit.
There we go.
Can you speak to us? Tell us your name. There you go. All right.
Can we try to put that oxygen mask on you for a minute, bud? All right. Just take some deep breaths for now. And you're also going to feel some swelling and some things like that. So don't want you to keep coughing if we can't get anything up, all right?
He's able to talk to us, but he doesn't really know what happened. He doesn't realize he just almost died.
Oh, you
were purple, yeah.
So good.
I was, If this is what he's gonna do.
I'm just gonna go put like...
Yeah, I would go to the hospital just because he's gonna have some airway swelling. They may wanna just tube him. Is that your family out there, buddy? I'm gonna go let them know just since they're so freaked.
What?
Hey guys, so we have the piece out. He's up. He's breathing on his own, okay? We're gonna, of course, transport him to the hospital because there is still a piece in there, but he is up, he's breathing on his own, and he's aware.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look at him for a second. They just wanna look at him for a second, but we still have a lot to do, okay?
His outcome should be phenomenal. Without our intervention, this person could have very much been deceased.
6249, you can show me clear. So 3244, code 3 to university with one patient. Yeah, that was a bad one. That dude almost died in front of him. I just pulled a whole piece of steak out your mouth.
That's a sexy fate. That's a sexy.
That dude's gotta be so thankful.
City of New Orleans 911, what's your emergency?
2 people that have been shot.
And when did this happen?
It just happened.
City of New Orleans 911, what's the location of your emergency?
2 people just got shot. They're on the ground. One, I think, is dead. Oh my God, he is not moving.
Okay, did you see the suspect at all?
No, we didn't see them. We was in the car. We just heard gunshots. He's right here. The police right here.
Are the officers there on scene?
Yes, the police just pulled up. He's right here. I need officers here now. I got 2 on the ground gunshot wounds.
All right, I need a sprint. Might have a shooting at Burgundy. 6249, you show me where off of 2 lanes. 10-4.
So even though it's early on in the shift, it is extremely busy. We have no units available right now. Everyone's on calls. So I'm headed to this by myself.
Any unit that has not called status 5 yet or can go status 5, please do so. 3248 or 3235, can you guys go status 5 at Baptist?
Just let me know when the scene's safe.
Yes, ma'am.
Apparently there's 2 people shot. Don't know what their condition is, don't have any information on it. 6249, I see NOPD on scene. Have they given a scene safety yet?
Yes, ma'am.
6249, I'm out with NOPD.
10-4.
Watch out. Hi, he's awake and talking?
Hey, I got a tourniquet right up his leg.
Is the other one alert?
No, he's looking pretty rough.
That one?
Yeah, I hit him first in the head.
Is that holding or is he still bleeding?
Holding. He's good.
All right, stay right there, okay? I got an ambulance coming for you. Is he talking?
He's still awake. Yeah, hang with us, man, hang with us. We'll be all right.
I'm on scene with 2 gunshot wound patients, both critical, and we have no units available. So right now it's on me to keep these patients stable until I can get an ambulance here to transport them to the trauma center.
All right, baby, don't move, okay, big pinch? I'm gonna go pop that tourniquet on him over there. Hold on, baby, let me see your arm. Don't turn it yet. Let me just secure this, okay?
This is one of those situations where I'm gonna do a quick back and forth. I'm gonna check on one patient, see what that patient's status is, go to the other one and see what their status is.
Hey, you gonna live to see another day.
All right, let me get right here. All right, my love, I'm gonna start an IV on you real quick, okay? All right, baby, little pinch right here, okay? 1, 2, 3. You're doing good, my love. The ambulance is here, okay? We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna take you to university, all right? If y'all wanna go grab that stretcher from them, they're gonna move that patient on the bench seat, just bring it right back over here.
So with these 2 patients, my main priority is checking their mental status, checking to make sure they have a radial pulse, trying to get IV access on them, and just preparing them to be able to put them in an ambulance and go straight to the hospital.
Where's the other dude? The other dude? Okay, then we just need to pick him up. Just try to support by the knee and the ankle if you can. Go up, yep, go up.
These patients are both very sick. They're both trauma activations, and so the best way for us to get them to the hospital is to just do it in one ambulance.
Can you feel me squeezing?
feel me doing anything?
Y'all just go ahead and go. It's so sad, man. And these dudes are young, and somebody else's moment of ignorance really cost them like a certain quality of life. And that sucks.
We have a male patient, approximately 9 years old, having difficulty breathing. Caller informed us that the child does have asthma. Please respond.
9-year-old kid, difficulty breathing. Had a treatment, it's not working.
Being a dad, calls with children, kind of tends to tug at your heart a little bit. You tend to relate more personally.
Let's go say hi to the little guy. Or I'll say. Hey, big guy. What's up? You okay? Scared? What are you scared of? Yeah, that's from breathing so fast. Take it easy. You'll be all right. Let's take this out your mouth. I'm gonna listen to you breathing, okay, big guy? Yeah? Asthma? How old are you, Bubba? 9. Man, you look like you're 10 at least. I thought you were like 24. Take a nice, easy, deep breath. Slow your breathing down. There you go. Now when you take a deep breath, does it hurt pretty bad right in there? Where's the hurt? Point to it for me. Right there. You've been coughing?
Every time I cough, I get a headache.
You get a headache? Well, you gotta stop that coughing then. You don't want no headache, do you?
The thing he's saying is when he takes a nice deep breath, he's having some chest pain. Now it could be
pneumonia.
Does he have a history of pneumonia?
Before he did it.
Okay. Has he had a fever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Asthma in itself, if left untreated, can be dangerous. Now we learn he has a history of pneumonia. Everything's a little more serious. Our main goal at this point in time is to keep him calm and let him know that everything's gonna be okay.
Is that pain feeling a little better in your chest? No? Let's put you back on this stuff again here. You still scared? I ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you, all right? No needles, no nothing. How about that? Sound like a plan? All right. You ever seen a picture of your heart before? You want to? Right there? That's your heartbeat. Each time it beats, this big line goes. Okay? You want a picture of that?
When I'm treating kids, I tend to treat them as my own, so I take all kids very serious and personal.
You gonna give me a bump? All right. You kind of missed, but I'm gonna let you slide because you don't feel good. You making good grades? Promise? All right, I'm gonna keep track of you. You don't smoke, right? You don't drink alcohol? You don't do drugs? You better never start. I'm proud of you, kid. Grandma, you do a good job.
Treating kids can be very rewarding. To see him start to smile toward the end is a tremendous feeling. I think this guy's gonna be just fine with a little rest and some breathing treatments.
My man. What you got there? Your heart. You're holding your heart in your hand?
He's holding his heart in his hand.
That's just crazy. Hang on to that now.
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the nozzle, grab the nozzle.
They're not dead. I can work with that.